Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Chit Chat on Viewer Television. My name is Chinwe Nwokocha and I will be your host. Well, as you know, I don't do this alone, so say hello to my amiable co-host.
Hello, people. We're here again.
Exactly, and we have an in-house guest joining us today. Hello, in-house guest.
Yeah, people, my name is SEMS and I'm on this show today.
Welcome. It's
We're
good to
so
have you.
happy to have you on the show.
Yeah, it's such a delight.
Yes. It feels complete.
Exactly.
When you say complete, what do you mean by that?
Like
Well,
it's
we'll
balanced.
talk about that
You
later.
guys will attack me on the show. Really, people though. Okay.
Alright, you know here on Chit Chat we never fail to bring you the most interesting, educative gist that may affect you or affect someone you know. So sit back, relax. If possible, grab a popcorn. For when Chit Chat returns, we'll be talking about a couple who is having some kind of issues in balancing their bills. I hope you understand what I said. Well, don't worry. After the break, we'll bring you details of that and more. Stay with us.
Hey, let's get to advertise your products and services on our platform. Viewer Television is here to give your business a boost with a touch of professionalism. If you're a brand owner, entrepreneur, proud business owner, let's place your business in the face of your customers. Contact us so we can talk business on 081 2121 2278 or info@viewertv.com.ng. Always remember, we are here for you.
Welcome back. You're still watching Chit Chat on Viewer Television. Now, for the benefit of our viewers, I'm going to have to read this so we can all flow through. Alright, I read. This person is the brother of the person in question. So he's saying, my brother calculated the school fees for his kids next session and everything amounted to 178,000. Now he asked the wife, what are you going to assist with? Knowing fully well that he had just sorted out their house rent, which is 350,000 naira for the year. Now the wife said she was gonna assist with 5,000 naira. Yeah. Now we should also note that this wife in question is working. It's not like she's a housewife. It's not like she's idle. Yeah, she has a business. She has a place where she sells women's wear and stuffs, and 100% sponsored by the husband. So, guys, the floor is yours. What do you think in this trying time, in this inflation?
Let's start with him.
Okay, in-house guest.
Okay, wow. I think these kind of things happen all the time. And then, first of all, we need to just know how much is his income.
The husband,
Yes,
right? Okay.
monthly income. And then when you put everything together, how much is his annual income? For example, if he collects 100K, for example, and then you know that at the end of the year, the whole gross income for that year that he earns is 1.2 million. And then he collects 100K as his monthly
Salary, income.
salary. Beautiful. So he is now, if you calculate, he buys the food.
Well, it wasn't
Monthly.
stated who buys the food.
No,
because
I'm just trying to say.
the wife could buy the food.
I know, but I'm just trying to like put everything together to sum it for you to understand.
Okay.
Let's say he buys the food. He fuels the cars, or possibly if they have a gen at home, he fuels the gen. He buys, he pays the cable TV, DSTV or Startimes or whatever.
I think we should just limit it to this because it might
I
be
know,
the
I'm just-
wife doing all this. That's why she volunteered to give
Yes, but I'm
5,000.
trying to get to a point. Just
Okay.
allow me land
All
first.
right.
And then at the end of the day, he has school fees to pay,
Sure.
and then he has rent to pay.
Okay.
Now, he collects 100K monthly. And then possibly his salary didn't increase, but everything is hiking up in the market.
Of course, we know that.
You understand that kind of a thing. Maybe the bag of rice that he used to buy for 35,000.
Exactly.
Now the bag of rice is like 60,000 naira, and then his salary didn't increase. He's still earning 100k. So now it got to a point that he can no longer be business
Afford
as
all
usual.
that.
Yes, understand. That is why he is now saying, please, can you help me
with the school fees,
with the school
for
fees
this
or
year,
anything?
for this session.
It might not be all the school fees, because you said the school fees is 178,000 naira.
Yes.
Like, can you assist in your way to see that at least the burden is not so much on my shoulders?
Okay,
You
yes,
understand?
exactly.
But she's just coming to say, all I have to give you or to help with is just 5,000 naira. What would 5,000 naira?
That's what I'm saying. It might be that she's bringing 5,000. Let's look at this aspect. What if she's offering 5,000 because she is the one, because it was stated that she sells, women clothes. What if she's the one that takes care of the kids' wears? We don't know the number of kids they have, and there are a lot of other miscellaneous expenses that goes around at home, which if checked, it could also amount to 350,000 naira per year.
Let me say something.
All right.
So here is it. The thing here is, for your husband to come to you and say, okay, I need help. I just sorted this rent and I need help with the school fees. And you are doing other businesses. Marriage is for better, for worse. You stay together, you help each other. Why is he marrying you as a help? Even if you are doing, okay, now that let's say now, maybe because maybe she's buying food or buying other things. The man just paid house rent. The man is, which is 350. So even if you are buying daily onions every day or buying rice every time, it's not in bulk.
Yes.
This is like a yearly kind of thing.
Yes.
And a term, because it has to do with the session. That's when they pay school fees.
Yeah.
So he's coming now. Maybe, see, I'm just sure that the man is just done. Like, he has no help
Elsewhere, right?
Yes.
He doesn't want to go out.
And he doesn't want to go out and say, okay, I want to
part.
borrow. My wife, you are doing this business. Come on, are you not ashamed? 5,000. What will 5,000 do?
Let it not be that she's saying is not ashamed. I want us to look at this in this context. The Holy Book says that a wife is always supposed to be a helper to the man.
Yes.
So if they said you are supposed to be a helpmate to your husband, you understand, it doesn't have boundaries, it doesn't have limits.
Well, that's
you can come, you can bring your help in any way possible. You understand? So if you are a helpmate to your husband, it was an agreement for the two of you to decide to be in this union together.
Exactly.
And
So
they are your
if
kids.
there's an agreement to do this thing, he is not staying in this house all by himself. You're also staying in the house.
Lot of fees, yeah.
And they are your kids.
The kids that you're sending to school are also your kids. But maybe he's not used to asking you for help.
Yes.
But maybe it has gotten to a stage where he doesn't want to go out and borrow money from people. So let it not be that at the end of the day, if he doesn't have this will to pay back, and then they'll come and be embarrassed. So if anything is going to happen, just you help me with this, understand? So that whatsoever the case might be, we'll sort this one later.
Okay.
So it's maybe he's trying to protect his he's trying to be very integrity, and then by coming to my house, say, okay, since we are in this together,
Let's sort
can you
it out.
contribute?
And you think for him to have gone to the wife, he knows the wife has
the money
offer.
to do it. You
That's why
understand?
he's shocked. That's why he's still shocked.
You women, and you always say our money is our money, but his money is
Well,
our money.
well,
You know
well,
what I mean?
that
But
part is there.
This time around,
That part is there.
He is saying, I need your assistance this time around.
Yeah.
I want you to come in and assist me because this thing is too much on me. I just finished paying school fees, house rent. If you put everything together, how much is it? It's almost getting to 600 and something thousand. Possibly he doesn't have the money to do it at that time. So instead of him to go out and beg for money or to go and borrow money, Madam, I know that you have the money. This time around, I'm not saying all the time, but this time around things are very hard on me. Can you help?
But I understand that this man might not really be up and doing financially. That's why he's asking at this point.
Yes.
But let's not, like I said earlier, let's not forget the fact that the prices of everything is on the high side. And it's not possible, I don't think it's possible for a woman and man, a woman who has something doing and have kids to be living together at this age and time and not contribute anything. So let's not just judge based on what we heard.
See,
in as much as
I am not trying. I'm not trying to judge.
The lady might still be doing other things because it is the husband's brother that come out to decry.
Because this. I'm sure that the man couldn't, like, he's still in shock.
Don't you?
He has to go to his brother and be like,
no.
But 5,000 naira.
Don't you think
like?
I know 5,000 is quite little.
But
don't you think the lady's sister, someone from the lady's part, might have something to say regarding how the lady also assists? You know, in defense of the lady, she might also have something to say.
We are not disputing the fact that she's doing other things.
Yes.
My
this
point
time
is,
around, he is saying,
yes,
please, this time around, it might.
I need help.
Yes.
What I'm saying is, what if she
is,
doesn't have, because she there are other areas.
The husband knows that.
The husband knows that she has, because the point here is, this woman, maybe based on how the man is shocked, I'm sure maybe he doesn't really used to ask for a lot of things, because he paid for the rent.
Not the man.
He paid for the rent.
It's his brother.
It is the brother that is decrying this, and the brother may or may not live with them. Understand that.
But in this case, this home is our home. These children are our children. I see no reason why, if there is any way to help, you should be willing and say, okay, since he even opened his mouth to ask. He has paid rent. Let me help.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
What if she doesn't have, actually?
Where is the money for her business going
to? Sorry, let me ask you a question. Family, is it a collective responsibility of an individual responsibility when people are trying to grow a family?
Of course it is.
It's a collective.
Beautiful. If it is collective, I am assuming my role as the man in the family. I'm taking care of the house rent, I'm paying for the school fees, which usually I am supposed to do because I am the man. But if you look at Nigerian's economy today, nobody is smiling now.
Of course.
Everything is on the high side, and then possibly people's income are not being, it's the same thing. The same minimum wage, nothing has increased, and this time around the thing is biting very hard on him.
On everybody.
And he's coming out and saying, okay, madam, this time around,
I need help.
I beg. I don't want to make we enter shame. This time around, help me. So, but I feel the wife just coming out with just 5K and saying, this is what I have to contribute. For the man to come out and say, okay, I need your help, he knows very well, he is very certain, because his wife, he knows how much.
You are doing business, you are selling clothes.
Well, yes,
whether you like it or not, you even have 50K saved somewhere.
Yeah, 50K, now let me just help, because they are my kids, you understand?
You did not even say 20, together. You went as shameful as the woman.
5,000 naira.
5,000 naira.
Enough, right?
She wasn't.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Let me ask you another question. If her mom now comes out and say, sorry, there's problem in the family, can you send money? I believe she will not send 5K.
No, she won't.
She will not send 5,000 naira.
She won't. If there's a problem,
5,000 naira to her mom. But this one, because she feels this all boils down to entitlement and see finish. I just feel like that. She knows the fact that, okay, as Africans as we are, we know that the man is supposed to be responsible for the family's needs, right? So, but this time around, he said he is asking her, this time around, I need your help. It may not be the so next time. Maybe by next time he will have figured out.
And again, another point,
said,
another angle.
Can you help me?
Another angle again. Maybe this man has been proving himself to be the
head.
I don't need your help.
Over time.
I don't need anything. Or maybe she has helped him, and he didn't. Yes, before now he didn't really. He wasn't valued or something. So she feels men don't deserve my help or something. So there are different. There are different angles. See, in Africa, in this our culture, in this part of the world, the thing is, we sit and we believe men should do everything. If there is school fees, if there is house rent, we feel that men should provide majorly. Your help as a woman is when a man is saying, I need your help this time around. It shouldn't be like a daily kind of thing or a regular thing.
That's what we are
No,
saying.
but in a home, there are a lot of bills
I'm trying
to pay.
to understand what Ella is talking
No,
about.
what I'm saying is, in
you're
a
trying to say
home, the school fees, or let's just say the rent, is not just the only bill that needs to be paid.
Yes, there are other things.
There are a whole lot of
Is
other
it clothing?
bills.
Is it
Okay,
food?
can I say, let me
Is
ask-
it-
What if this
Can I-
woman has always come through from that angle?
Oh, Ella, let me tell you. Let me just give you an illustration of a friend of mine that I know. He
Okay.
works, the wife works,
Okay.
and they have kids.
Okay.
There are days that from work, she'll go to the market and shop groceries for the family without telling the husband that I
A
am.
lot of women do that.
That is one. There are days that you'll be like, okay, babe, let me just, you have so much on you, let me just pay the school fees because I know that you're doing other things, understand? The man doesn't need to ask her. She on her own now is taking this chance to do it because she also wants to feel responsible. She wants to have this sense of belonging in the family. That I'm also doing something for my family.
Exactly.
I'm also doing something, even not for my husband, for my kids.
Exactly.
And for the fact that we stay under this roof, so I need to contribute to the upkeep of this family. You understand? Sometimes it doesn't mean that the husband must ask you first, but if you see a man coming out and say, this time around I need your
help.
I need
Yes.
help.
He really
Something
needs
must be
it.
down.
All right. That's a very good one. Like, I love what you just said, because I know men with their ego, for him to actually come out,
Yes,
he
needs help.
needs the wife's help, not even an outsider's help. All right, guys, I hope you're enjoying this very interesting conversation. We'll be going on a quick break, and when we return, we'll delve into the social media section. Stay with us.
Hey, let's get to advertise your products and services on our platform. Viewer Television is here to give your business a boost with a touch of professionalism. If you're a brand owner, entrepreneur, proud business owner, let's place your business in the face of your customers. Contact us so we can talk business on 081 2121 2278 or info@viewertv.com.ng. Always remember, we are here for you.
Welcome back from the break. As you all know, there is no chit chat without a comment section. This is where we get to see all the people's opinions so that we'll be able to talk and just see that we are not left alone. So let's start with Timothy. He said, Timothy Amarachi, she said, in this kind of economic crisis, women are working still, allow their husband to carry the load alone. Do we even know that these men are human beings? Do we know the stress can actually kill them? Bible recognizes a woman as a helper and not Oriaku. When a tough biko, if this man breaks down today, you will be the only one to cater for the 175k. So 5k out of 175k. Are you being serious? Pray you will not lose your husband, because if you do, you will not have his importance. So
I
really,
want to say something on that.
Okay.
I think he made a very valid point there. The load is going on the man.
yes.
And then he has a lot of things to think about. What if something happens and the man dies and then leave her with the kids? That means she'll be the one to be shouldering.
To do everything.
Yes.
House
to be
rent,
shouldering house rent,
178,000
naira.
feeding,
Maybe by that
clothing.
time,
Maybe they don't increase them.
So at the end of the day, it's better she takes it easy with the man before the
Exactly.
man will just go to a land of no return.
Yeah.
And that is one. And she needs to also know that this man is human too. You
Yes,
understand?
That's true.
But if she's not doing the 5K, if she's not doing, let her tell him, I'm not doing.
Yeah. If she's not out for splitting of bills.
I'm not. Tell him, sir, I am not doing. Handle the responsibility.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alone. But
It's
if
better
she's
you
doing-
it's better you even
but-
challenge him. It's better you even challenge him and say, okay.
Who is challenging who?
No, the woman and
economy?
say, no, it's better you even come out and say, are you not a man? Do it. Than to just come out and say, take 5K.
Right.
That's a shame.
That 5K thing is very disrespectful.
Right,
That
yeah.
is very
All
disrespectful.
right, let's move
I
on
agree.
to our next. Priska, Prissy said, you go marry, she
go
sabi.
marry.
Okay. You go marry, she sabi cook. Can't get whatever that they said with no human sympathy. Sorry.
No. I think what she's trying to say is that the man married
For
a slave
the
queen.
physique.
A slave queen.
Yeah, the slave queen.
Who doesn't have
I
empathy?
think it all boils down to the fact that we've forgotten one valid thing.
Okay.
The business that she's doing is being set up by her husband.
Yeah.
Sure.
He provided the capital for that business. And I am very, very sure she's
He did it
doing
because
well.
of support.
No, she's doing well in that business. If not, the man will not come back and
I
say. See, the
mean-
reason why he had her on that business is because there's a backup plan
Yes,
for the family.
there's a backup
Yeah.
plan.
If there's anything that is happening, you understand. I'm opening this business so that we can. For sometimes, if I can't be able to provide all, the business that I'm doing for you is like an investment for the family. So, but if at the end of the day, you understand, you're contributing 5K. What are you saving the money for? That is what I said in the beginning.
She's
If her
taking
mom
it to her
was
family
sick, if her mom
members.
was sick, or her brother or something, would she have sent 5K to them?
No, she won't.
She won't.
She'll carry it on her head and say, okay, let's go to the hospital, whatever.
Yes,
She will
but-
spend
and
money.
then
We're
guess
talking
what?
about her kids, her own kids.
No,
what
some
I'm
women,
saying.
some women, they value their family more than their
even
children.
kids. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, there are women like
yes,
that.
Yes. If her mom
That
okay,
they
for
just
example,
want
if-
the husband to do everything for
But
the
let
children.
me even say it like that. If she has saved, for example, since from the beginning of the business till at that point when the husband say, "Please, I need your help." What if she had like 500 or 600 or 700K in her
You
bank
see?
account from that business, and then her mom is sick?
Should them really
She
take
will
it?
even carry the whole of that money in
Yes.
that bank account.
It's a whole
to
lot
go
of
and
ifs, so because
spend.
she might not have to. She might not have.
That is what I said. If she has,
Oh.
she you not tell me that her mom is dying in the hospital and she cannot go and bring out that money.
Or borrow.
She can even borrow money.
Exactly.
Just
Anyways,
herself.
let's check the next
Okay.
comment. Chukwudi Vincent Okafo said, if you are not kind, you have no business getting married and
Yeah.
having kids, because it takes kindness to care for kids
Yes.
too.
Yes. I
kindness,
understand.
that
I
kind of a
understand
thing.
that part.
And the thing is the fact that if you don't have a heart for your husband, have the heart for your kid.
Yes, you have to be kind.
You have to be kind. Yeah,
have to
a
be
kind
kind.
person is
Even
a
if
kind
you're having
person.
beef with your husband, you're having issues, but put your kids first.
You have to be kind. So the next
Okay, we still have more.
yeah,
All right.
comment person said, if you are not kind, okay, I think we've seen that.
Yeah.
So I just feel we should just dwell on it. So this one said, so if the husband don't pay at the time, the kids will be out of
school. That's what it means. And then we're just talking about the husband, and then for goodness sake, these are your kids as well. Even if my mom, I can remember my mom would go to any length to make sure I don't go
Yes.
to school.
Yeah.
Women, mothers were the ones taking family
Now
on
when
their
it's time
head.
to go to Omugwo, you will see who go to
Yes.
Omugwo. You
Her
will
mother.
see, you will see who will be giving preferential treatment, and the man.
Yes.
One goes to the man, probably
Yes.
a bottle of Shinap,
Yes.
kini. I think we actually need to look after
We need to
our
do
men.
better.
Honestly,
We need to do
our
better.
dads.
I'm not even talking about. I'm just concerned about the kids. There's a comment that said, "What if the kids are out of school? You as the mother, won't you feel guilty?" And you had them. You had
They
the
have
money.
business.
You have
Yeah,
the money
you're doing
to do it,
business.
and your kids are being thrown out of.
What's
Won't
the
you-
essence of
oh
doing
God.
business? Not to get profit and save up for something
For
that-
family.
yeah,
And
for
don't
family.
forget, they said it's the husband
That
who
set up the
provided
business.
capital for the business.
Then
that's like
the
a back-
problem
This
is
very
from this
woman,
woman.
right?
This woman, you have
You
a
need to
problem.
change, oh.
This very woman.
You need God in your life.
Yes.
All right, give this woman an advice. Give her
Okay,
an advice.
if I would
As
advise
we're
her
rounding up, yeah.
from a very honest heart, I will tell her that she needs to do better. Her family must be her priority. Her family must let her family come first in everything. Even if she's doing business, whatsoever that she's getting from her business, her family must be first. Not even leave the husband out of it. Your kids are supposed to be a sole responsibility of you and your husband. If there are days that your husband cannot be able to provide everything, you should be able to come in and support, just like what the Bible says.
Yes.
You're supposed to be a helper to your husband. But if you don't want to play that role, I don't think you're ready for marriage and raising a family. Because it's a collective responsibility
exactly.
to be able to grow the family.
Grow the family. That's true. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Where is kindness?
Exactly.
Where is kindness in this? Where is empathy in this? Where is love? Because the love is missing towards her kids. This thing has to do with your children. If you don't have all these qualities, so why are you married? Why are you there? Out there, for women that have been doing all these things, we are supposed to help our men. We are helpers. We are not troublemakers. We are not there to destroy their peace of mind. Because all these men need is peace. If you can help,
please do.
Please do. These men need help. They can be so strong and everything, but they need help.
Yeah.
So
thank you very much for that take home.
Yeah.
My co-hosts. As far as I'm concerned, you see, kindness cannot be overemphasized.
Yes.
Kindness and friendship should be one of the first things to look out for in a potential life mate.
True.
Right? And then, if you're a kind person, nobody needs to even tell you things to do.
At all.
At home. We wouldn't even be having this conversation, right? All right, so just be kind to each other. We're all going through a lot. Everything, prices of everything is on the high side. If you can't if you can help out, please do help out, especially when it has to do with your family.
So that your husband will not go borrowing money.
Yes.
Exactly. And that might lead to health issues.
That's when they'll start having BP.
Lead to his death, which you wouldn't want to be widowed. Nobody.
No, she will start paying everything. She will foot the bills and everything.
All right, guys. I hope you've heard all we'll have to say regarding payment of bills and helping out. Things are hard, like I've said, and we all know this. Please help out in any way that you can. It's been Chit Chat on Viewer Television, and I am your girl, Miss Chinwe. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.